This is kind of like mind-blowing. You have to blend this out fast. One. Because it does look a lot more natural than a powder would. Hi guys, welcome to Emmarie Lane, where my goal is to find you the best beauty products for the best prices. Today I am trying to find the best cream blush at the drugstore. I did some research and I narrowed it down to two that I think are like the top competitors according to reviews, ingredients, all that stuff. And we've got the e.l.f. Putty Cream Blush versus the Milani Cheek Kiss Cream Blush. Both are a lot more similar than I intended it to be. Like, I laughed when I read the descriptions. I want to see how long they last, how well they wear, pigmentation, all the things. So let's get into it. We'll do the e.l.f. on the right and the Milani on the left. In the e.l.f. one, I have it in the shade Tahini. I both got them in darker shades because those were the most similar like shades I could find with either of them that they had at Ulta. And so I put on Self Tanner today to try to combat the fact that I normally do not wear blush this dark. Let's get you in closer. So with blush, I personally like to apply it like from here to here. It's kind of like a little C shape. I feel like it's more flattering on my face, but there's lots of ways to apply it. So let's see how it feels. Should we swatch it? Oh, that's wow, hold on. That goes to like powder feeling really fast. There it is right there. It's definitely lighter than this now that I take it out of the box, which, you know, is exciting. I gotta look a little crazy today, it's fine. It feels really good. So I'm just gonna go dot, dot. Oh yeah, this is definitely lighter than the Milani one. You have to blend this out fast, man. That goes from feeling cream to powder so fast. Holy freaking cow. So according to Ulta's website, it says, say hello to that island glow with the e.l.f. Putty Blush. The lightweight but buildable putty to powder blends seamlessly into skin, infused with argan oil and vitamin E. The silky smooth buildable formula will give you a lit from within glow. It retails for $6, and even though the pan size looks a lot bigger with the Milani one, this comes with more product. It comes with 0.35 ounces and the Milani one is 0.21. So there's zero like slipperiness left to it. Once it's blended out, it doesn't feel like a cream blush, like it's gonna like slip off your face if you touch it, but it applies like a cream blush. This is kind of like mind-blowing. It does have like a little bit of a glow, not as much as I thought it would with the like whole warmth lit from within like angle they were going for in the description. It'll be interesting to see how similar the finish is with the Milani one. I love how it looks because it does look a lot more natural than a powder would. I almost want to build it up just a little bit more. I'm gonna have a lot of blush on today, but I need it to at least kind of match the depth of the Milani one. Please forgive my self-tanner hands. I don't know how bad they look on camera compared to in person, but I tried a new method of applying my self-tanner and it worked great, except for I need to figure out how to deal with my hands. Let's wipe off the e.l.f. blush so we do not cross-contaminate. And for the Milani one, I have it in the shade Merlot Moment. Oh wow, that is a lot more slick. Oof. Okay, let's swatch it. There's the e.l.f. one, there's the Milani one. This is a lot more pigmented right off the bat, and I don't think it's just because it's a darker color. It's not like this is super like light. It's still really bright. It's just not as dark, but there's still a lot of pigment to it. I'm going to be a little bit more careful with this one. So it doesn't necessarily feel greasy, but it definitely does feel a little bit more slick than the e.l.f. one. Do 1, 2, 3. Okay, blend. Blend like there's no tomorrow. And Ulta's website says, blend seamlessly for a natural flush from within glow. Lightweight, buildable, never greasy. This multi-cheek and lip. You best believe I'm gonna try it on my lips. If it's meant for lips, we're trying it out. This multi-cheek and lip formula melts into the skin for an always luminous wash of color infused with pomegranate, watermelon, and rose extract, plus vitamin A, C, and E to hydrate and brighten. Spherical powders blur imperfections to enhance the appearance of the skin. I don't know what that means, but you know, they're both cruelty-free and vegan too, so that's a bonus. I kind of took this blush over a little too far on accident. Whoops. Okay, wow. Once it dries down, once you blend it out, the same thing happens. It feels like nothing. It feels like your skin. It does not feel like it's gonna slick off your face. I was kind of concerned because this definitely feels more slick than the e.l.f. one, but that feeling goes away so fast. Like it's gone. I only did one layer of the Milani. I did like 2 layers highlighters of the e.l.f. Take that as you will. But besides that, like, I feel like they look super similar. There's a little bit of a glow with both of them, but they're not like shimmery. And I don't think, oh my goodness, I don't have to wear a highlighter if I wear these. Like, no, I won't do a highlighter for today just to make sure we focus on the blush. But normally I probably would still wear a highlighter with these. I feel like with the Milani one, you have to blend a little bit faster than the e.l.f. one. It's a little tiny bit less forgiving. So maybe if I end up liking this one a lot more, if it wears better than the e.l.f. one, I might suggest, like, if you like doing the like C shape right here like I do, if you do it in sections so you can give yourself time to blend everything out, because there's a spot right here that I'm like having trouble with. But besides that, we're good. We're great. We're golden. I love how they both look. Oh wait, I forgot. We need to try this out as lip stain. It's pretty, man. I have no idea if this will wear better than like lip gloss, like if it'll actually stay on my lips through anything, but that's really pretty and it feels amazing. Wow. Okay, it is currently 12:13, so now I'm gonna go about my day. I didn't put any primer, powder, setting spray on like at all. These are on their own. We'll see how well things wear throughout the day. I'll do a check-in halfway through the day outside in natural lighting so we can see how things really are like holding up. And yeah, I'll see you in just a second. Okay, it's about 6:15 right now, so it's time for the outside check-in. Before I get into it, I want to say I got a new phone, and I want to know if you've seen my videos before, if you notice a difference in camera quality, because I think I do. I'm excited to see. Anyway, on to the makeup. So here is the e.l.f. side, here's the Milani side, and I think they both look really, really amazing. I feel like that spot that was kind of weird is kind of like evened out, and it's not really weird anymore. I asked my mom's opinion, because I always do, and she said they both look really, really good. They feel really natural. I do want to say using it as a lip tint, I mean, it doesn't last through any meals, and I honestly feel like it's kind of slightly drying. I don't know if it's because it turns into like a powder finish, but like I like how it looks. I don't really think I'll use it for a lip tint ever again, except for like maybe an emergency or something like that. Not my favorite thing ever, so I don't know if that like persuades you to get one versus the other, but I just thought I'd throw that out. But everything looks exactly the same. They've both lasted really well so far. Halfway through, oh my goodness, look at my hand, it's so bad. I'm excited to see which one ends up lasting the longest. So it's 1:17. This ended up being a 13-hour wear test instead of a 12. Whoops. So let's start off with both blushes are still on my face. That's amazing, because normally, unless it's like really meant to last long, it's very rare that I'll have like a powder blush last more than like 10 hours. And that I'm pretty satisfied with, just because I feel like unless I use a good setting spray or something, they just don't last. It's like already super impressed. I feel like just looking at my face, the Milani blush is more pigmented and less faded, but not by a ton. Also, right here, I don't know if you can see it, it's starting to get patchy on the edge on the e.l.f. side. It's not the end of the world, but I'm trying to like pick apart the differences. Honestly, there's not a huge difference, and if you didn't want to spend the extra $3 on the Milani one, or they're sold out, I think the e.l.f. is still a good option, but I feel like the Milani one wins. I feel like the texture is slightly better. You do have to be a little bit more careful when you blend it out, because it does dry down faster, but besides that, I feel like this is a better option. If you feel like there's a cream blush that's better than either of these, or if you want me to try out, do like another battle to see which cream blush is the best from the drugstore, let me know. If you want to see a battle between the $26 Glossier skin tint versus the $6 Wet n Wild skin tint, you can click right here. I love you guys so much, and don't ever forget that you are enough. Bye! Mwah!